Be a loner. That gives you time to wonder, to search for the truth. Have holy curiosity. Make your life worth living. Be a voice, not an echo. Be the best loved who have contributed most to. Before God we are all equally wise, and equally foolish. Beware of flatterers, especially when they come preaching hatred. Beyond the realms of what we see, into the regions or the unexplored limited only by our imaginations. Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Brief is this existence, as a visit in a strange house. The path to be pursued is poorly lit by a flickering consciousness. Bureaucracy is the death of all sound work. Children don't heed the life experiences of their parents, and nations ignore history. Bad lessons always have to be learned anew. Combinatory play seems to be the essential feature in productive thought. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. Concerning matter, we have been all wrong. What we have called matter is energy, whose vibration has been so lowered as to be perceptible to the senses. There is no matter. Condemnation before investigation is the highest form of ignorance. Conviction is a good motive, but a bad judge. Creativity is contagious. Pass it on. Creativity is the residue of time wasted. Curiosity is more important than knowledge. Dancers are the athletes of God. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. Do you really believe that the moon isn't there when nobody looks? Does there truly exist an insuperable contradiction between religion and science? Can religion be superseded by science? Don't wait for miracles, your whole life is a miracle. Don't do anything that goes against your conscience, even if your country says so. Don't dream of being a good person, be a human being is valuable and gives value to life. Don't listen to their words, fix your attention on their deeds. E equals MC2. Earth is the insane asylum of the universe. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Empty away your many thoughts to make room for more needed material instead of thoughts that we will never use. Empty away your many thoughts to make room for more needed material instead of thoughts that we will never use. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be changed from one form to another. Equations are more important to me, because politics is for the present, but an equation is something for eternity. Ethical axioms are found and tested not very differently from the axioms of science. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Even on the most solemn occasions I got away without wearing socks and hid that lack of civilization in high boots. Every day I remind myself that my inner and outer life are based on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received and am still receiving. Everyone who is seriously involved in the pursuit of science becomes convinced that a spirit is manifest in the laws of the universe, a spirit vastly superior to that of man, and one in the face of which we with our modest powers must feel humble. Every reminiscence is colored by the way things are today, and therefore by a delusive point of view.